gray mule. Back to the farm that tree she did pull. The tree was carried across the farm. The Willoughby animals admired its charm. With squawks and crows, baws, neigh, and a moo. The animals showed their excitement too. Beside the house the tree was placed, but it was much too big for the space. The Willoughbys thought for a moment or two. The tree is too big. Oh, what should we do? They knew that Christmas is a special time of year for sharing with others and spreading good cheer. Since Jesus was born in the manger he lay, they said, let's share it with the horses who sleep in the hay. So with a saw so sharp and long, they cut off the top as they hummed a song. The barn was all snug on a cold winter's day. In it, each animal had their own place to stay. Into the horse's stall the tree did appear. The stall came alive with bright Christmas cheer. For us, neighed the horses, it's perfect, just right.
Perfect, just right.
Atop a hay bale it sat, what a beautiful sight. But their stall was so snug and small, they said, we don't really need it all.
We don't really need it all.
The horses were so happy, they stomped with glee. They wanted to share, but who should it be? Their friends, the cows, looked in and sighed. For you will share,
For you will share,
the horses cried. The cows' delight was plain to see. They mooed, thank you for sharing your Christmas tree. The tree was beautiful, there was no doubt. But the cows knew what Christmas was truly about. So they too thought, we don't need it all.
we don't need it all.
They snipped off the tree and handed it over the stall. Over their heads the lambs could see a hoof passed in a miniature Christmas tree. Beautiful, the lambs proclaimed. Big or small, it was joyful just the same. They began to decorate with berries of red, but soon had chopped off the top instead. Their small tree had turned into two. To the chickens they called, now we've got one for you.
We got one for you.
With a cluck and a flap and a great big whoop, the little tree was brought to the chicken coop. Looking around the barn, said the hens, it's great to have such wonderful friends.
It's great to have wonderful friends.
The animals settled down to enjoy the Christmas spirit when along came some squeaks so soft they could barely hear it. Through a crack in the old wooden barn door scurried 3 mice silently across the floor. The mice said, "The night is so cold and we need to rest." But the cows were not pleased with the stable's new guests. To the mice they said, "Out you go, there's no room for you." "Wait," said the hens, "that's not what Jesus would want us to do."
That's what Jesus wants us to do.
They had been so happy to share the Christmas joy and remember the birth of a baby boy. They knew that God's gift was to all, not just the animals who lived in the stall. The 4 little hens did all agree. We should give the mice the top of our tree.
We need to get the mice on top of our tree.
The mice declared, "We thank you for your kindness." They thought the tree was certainly the finest. Then atop the tree, quick as you please, the mice placed a tiny star of cheese. As day turned to night and the stars twinkled bright, the animals, the woodsmen, and the willoughbys too shouted to all, "Merry Christmas to you."
Merry